Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Let's Play together of I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream, a game that is 2 years younger than me. Some of you probably feel old now, and together I am being joined with Andros.
Hello, it's me.
So, this game I know very little about. Repeating the phrase is 2 years younger than me, so I've only really been introduced to it through YouTube. So,
And I have watched someone masterfully play through this game. A man called Grimmith, who's basically a sage of this game, if you could say. And yeah, he introduced me to this game, and I said, "Well, this is probably the most depressing game I've ever seen. It's also pretty mean, and I will be the one with the knowledge and everything I don't know. I will just look up to make sure that we don't chalk up too much in the game, I suppose."
yeah, well, I'm going to take it in strides. I'm not going to go for, like, the perfect playthrough, because then
Okay.
you miss all the nice murders.
Before we start, a bit of backstory about the game. I Am No Mouth and I Must Scream is based off the novel with the same name.
I don't know this?
You don't know this?
No!
Okay, so I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream is based off a novel. It has significant changes because the novel was a bit harsher and had a bit of a sadder and had a bit of a downer ending as well. And basically, humanity has been wiped out. It
you
is
can just
gone.
watch the intro that I've already done.
But what has happened is that the omnipotent and now very, very completely insane AI called Allied Master Computer, which very aptly said, "I think, therefore I am," which is once again in the intro, has trapped these 5 very unfortunate individuals. And now Am is going to play a little game, as he says.
The early edition of Saw.
Saw has nothing on this.
Oh, well, duh.
And Saw that people weren't being tortured. But anyway, Saw also has too many sequels. But yeah. In good old Western tradition, we're going to start off from left to right.
And start off with a bit of Gorrister then.
Gorrister! Oh god, that's so loud.
I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return for all the hours of pleasure you've given me. I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
Okay.
I'd say that's deadly. She sort of bled to death, but...
Okay, last fun fact. Am is being voiced by the author of the book. Harlan Ellison himself, as far as I know. And, well, yeah, that's, here we are with, good old Gorrister. And, one thing, the advice of, the sage advice of Grimmith, that is, do not trust the mad, omnipotent machine god.
Duh.
Well, not duh, but there's a thing, as a player, you don't know that these people have been through 109 years of tricking them into thinking they're safe.
Say that.
No, but you
tortured
don't
ideas.
know that they've basically been constantly tricked like this, and therefore the characters are very, very, very suspicious of him, obviously. So that's what I'm saying. As in the game progresses, you should not trust the omnipotent machine god, and that's the psych profile. Clicking that right now won't do anything, but once you have more doing good actions will make your portrait light up, and then your color will go from black all the way to solid white, and that's like that is a mechanic called what's it called? Spiritual barometer. And the more you have, it's basically your score. It's good to have as much as you can. And once that starts going from green to white, if you click on the psych profile, you lose health automatically. The justification is that the psych profile is your hint book,
Yeah.
and it basically punishes you for using it. So use me as the hint book.
Yeah, I don't get punished for that. Let's start with
Someone
this.
must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here. And not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time?
Magical disappearing notes, and we have a mirror.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Your heart's not there. It's in the centre of your chest. It's just the right ventricle's a bit more pronounced. It's not actually.
Well, you don't know this, but yeah. The heart Gorister has
I've
no.
never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
Yeah, I've watched a little bit of the beginning, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's important that Am has been keeping these people alive for 109 years, and they haven't died. They haven't even aged.
We're in a room
All the
with
cabins are alike.
a mirror, a bed.
New sheet. What's the deal here?
There's a book.
My name's printed on the front of this book.
Ah, that's interesting. Let's try and use the
Why,
book.
this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Oh. That's
So
a
you
not very
look-
helpful book.
So did you look at the book then?
Yeah. It just says my name's on it, so.
Wait, they're not done with that room.
Right, back in the room.
Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
You said I'm
Can't
not
see
done
a
with the
damn
room,
thing.
so. You
We
sheep?
Sleep and dream about her again?
I did.
Get it.
Take
So-
sheet?
Talking about his wife.
Yep.
Take the sheet. You're taking the sheet is in hand.
Yeah. Right, we have a sheet.
Now you're done with it. Now we're done with it. Now we're done with the room.
You did. There we
Walk
go.
to the door.
Right, to the next room. This is fun.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
That's lovely climbing critters on there.
I feel like it's not gonna pass the hygienic
New
test.
sheet. What's the
What
deal
about it?
here?
New sheet.
Why do I have a feeling this is all leading to me tying a load of sheets together?
It's possible.
Right, this one.
Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
With a load of what
It's
looks like
locked.
Tesla coils.
Oh, it's locked.
Funky.
My stomach's growling.
Looks like Gorister is hungry.
Filthy, like... Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
Yes, Gorister. We established this.
I know
I
it's
don't know
something
what
here.
to do with... There's something hard under the pillow.
Use
No.
I don't know what to do with
I've
tape.
seen you do that before. Push
a
it.
gun.
Oh, never mind.
It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be.
I also maybe make an attempt to kill Gorister as much as possible, because who would not
Jesus,
enjoy random
That
murder?
engine's huge.
I feel like it's important to first get through it right. And the problem, and many of the death scenes are usually very similar.
This hole in my chest.
I at least want to do one I know of. Walk to the.
You're looking at the door, man.
My
There you go.
stomach's growling.
Yes, Gorister.
My
I know
stomach's
you're
growling.
hungry.
He's like a Tamagotchi. You have to feed it.
Someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight. Oh, this punch smells like gasoline.
I'm sorry. Need to. I just want to get at least one deafen.
Oh, you have to click on the same.
Oh yeah,
button.
it's not escape. Shush.
It's an old game.
Right. We're gonna kill Gorister.
Yay, swallow gasoline.
Did you really think I'd let you die now when I've intervened every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Gorister, I'm sending you back to the fire so that you may languish in your guilt over and over again. This is a hell with no end, Gorister. Who among you shall go next?
Oh, now we've killed Gorister. Let's pop back to where we were. Right. I do remember there is something around here.
This junk looks like there's blood here and God knows what else. This junk looks like it would. There's blood. This junk. There's blood. This junk looks like there's blood here.
Oh, God knows.
Can
I'm
you
sure
go?
something on the floor, but never mind. There we go.
It
Ah.
stinks in here.
Ratties! I don't... Oh, wait, there's a fork there.
The fork's
get-
too bent to be.
I'll pick it up anyway.
Take the fork. Take the knife. I've played this sort of the beginning to test the game, and then decided that we wanted to play it together, so, well, yeah.
It's per usual. Take everything that's not nailed down.
Use knife on rats.
I just dull my knife.
You use it on the bread. You have to use it on the actual
Use
rats.
knife on rats.
Look at that
That
wonderful
scared them
animation.
away.
Yeah, it's great.
Reminds me of the Avatar training. Oop.
I have bread. And
You
there
did-
is there's a bottle. Oh, I don't have seen that before.
It's empty, but the label says poison, fatal if swallowed.
I'm guessing if I...
He's gonna put it back. No, he's
It's
gonna put
empty,
it back.
But the label says poison.
Oh! Let's look at this book.
An old cookbook. Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
Gorister's not much for a metaphor.
Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless.
Well,
Eat the bread.
oh yeah, I need to eat the bread, don't I? Swallow
Yes.
bread.
He's hungry.
I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's
Well,
wrong with
obviously.
me?
Totally don't have a hole in your chest.
Alright.
Whoa. That's a long drop to the ground.
Hold on. Can you go further away? Yeah. You're the.
Christ. What a stench.
Also, what a noise.
Smells like piss and rotting meat.
Yeah, just obnoxious noise.
This lever is labeled motivator.
Oh,
Here's a key. It must be for opening the cages.
there's something you can pick up. Oh man.
It's locked in tight. Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever.
Well, looks like we're pulling the lever.
My God, I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages.
Oh, Gorister, well
Got
done.
the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
And so it is. Now, Gorister, you're not done with that room.
I know I'm not.
Here,
The fork's too.
you still haven't examined the whole panel.
Oh, that's why. Because I'm getting ahead of myself.
This engine isn't as ruggedly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out.
Don't look at the walkthrough.
Hey, I've actually already finished this bit. Alright. Just got a little bit. Jab the fork in the engine.
The
Have you
metal of
finished
a
the whole
fork
thing?
No, just the
short-circuited the engine
beginning
wire.
bit up to the when you land.
Well, you have forgot something that still.
Damn key doesn't fit.
No, it's not for that. Look at Whoa.
Mm.
The bottle's
Yeah.
filling up with a milky liquid from the cage's feeding tubes.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Look at the. Look at.
Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself?
Maybe it was.
As we now know,
I
will
don't know
not
what
let
to
you
do
kill
with
you.
this. Filthy, like the...
While we have a key, we can try the door. Use key. With door.
Okay.
Damn
So
key
here's a
doesn't
very-
fit.
So here's the thing. Now, Gorrister has blood on his hands, and you can't have the blood on his hands, so you have to get it off. It's a bit counterintuitive. And it has to do with the thing that you have to get that
Bags of
you have to get
gas.
that blood off
I
first
must be inside an airship.
before you do anything here.
I'd never get the grime off. I'd never get the grime off.
No, not the blood of the key.
Bitter stuff. But I feel stronger.
And you drank the milk.
Still got it though. I said use, not drink it. And just...
Okay.
We're at a level altitude.
I know what to do with this bit. But...
You need to clean your hands of the blood. Why?
I just drunk the liquid again.
But I feel stronger.
Right, use liquid. Stop!
Bitter stuff.
Why are you using the
feel
liquid?
stronger.
Oh, well, I was thinking you could...
Stop using the fucking liquid! Clean your hands
Well, I can't
of the
use...
blood!
I can't use the sheets with myself.
Well, you have to think of something else then.
Don't know.
What's the point of telling you what to do with the game? You're just gonna go, oh, I'm just gonna keep drinking the milk of raw blood.
No, I thought I could use it to clean my hands. I was gonna
Yes,
use it on a
that's
sheet.
why I said it's counterintuitive.
I'd never get the grime off. I'd never get the grime off.
Right. How am I meant to wash my hands though?
It's counterintuitive. It makes sense to use the sheet, but you're not supposed to use the sheet.
Okay.
Because you can't.
Filthy.
It's counterintuitive at the same time it's a little obvious, I guess.
Need a hint.
You don't have to use water for it.
Okay.
This junk looks like there's blood.
There
I
you go.
washed my hands of the past.
I said vomit stain. Where's the vomit? Oh god.
Vomit stains. Near the punch bowl.
Another warning that the punch bowl is not healthy.
Vomits.
Well, if you examine the tablecloth.
Someone wiped their bloody hands here.
Hint. Never really.
Yeah, there you go. That's also another hint.
I don't know what to do with these.
I thought you might want to clean it. Gorrister, never mind. What's door? Right. I know how to get. I know the next bit. Right. Need the knife.
This looks sharp enough to slice through.
Use the knife on
Okay, yeah.
the knife.
Not that one.
Gas is rushing out.
Not that one.
What?
You have to get... You already did this once. You have to get the one in the back. And the one in the...
No, this is to get the airship down.
Something feels.
Yes, get the one in the back, though.
We need to get out onto there.
I just. I've ripped a new hole. We're approaching some kind of building.
Alright. Remember when you said there was
My
going to
heart's
be
all
ominous?
wired up like some kind of weird guidance system, and with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me.
You don't, you already actually had the solution where you had to like, well, I'm sure I'm gonna have to tie the sheets up. Yep, there you go.
This rope looks strong enough to support my weight. I don't know what to do. That
What do I do with rope?
what I am in control.
Okay,
There
it
you
does
go.
automatically.
Do the shuffle, Gorster. As you can see, that is giving you some
This no
what is
good
it
heart of
called?
mine doesn't beat anymore.
So I now just
Uh,
have my heart.
Give you
There's a
some
compass and wires attached to this heart.
psychological, what do I call it? Spiritual barometer. Hold on. You're not done with that yet.
We're approaching some kind of building.
Don't rope.
Well, I mean,
I tied the knot too tight.
That's a no then. Unless I use the knife.
let's use a knife. Gotta get that rope back. I mean, I'm sure you can use it for something. This is a point-and-click adventure after all.
Let's get out of here.
Alright. By the way, if you cut more than 2 bags, you die.
We landed,
Because
but where?
you descend too fast and you crash into the honky tonk.
Some roadside honky-tonk with my name on it.
What? Yeah, we might as well look inside.
Spiritual barometer, there it is.
Dark and grubby, but somehow familiar.
Okay, so here's the thing, but before you do anything,
Yep.
there are some places and some things that you can do as the character before you do anything.
Old-fashioned jukebox.
I looked at a jukebox.
Killing me. There are some things that you can do in this game that will lower your spiritual barometer, therefore that health. So, do you want me to tell you that what those are, so we can get a as best spiritual barometer as possible, or we're just gonna do a casual playthrough?
Casual playthrough.
Alright.
kind of. Unless it's like a super thing. No.
I'll tell you things that will kill you.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Well, there's a door. Let's use the door.
You can also use the
Cracked
jukebox.
linoleum, broken fixtures. Disgusting.
Let's look at some.
That's why I reacted like that, because the jukebox has
A monster
one of
is not
those
alone
things
in
that
the
will lower
world.
your spiritual
It
barometer.
has friends.
But you also have to actually look at it.
Graffiti.
You have to also use the
The woman
jukebox.
did the deed.
I've changed my mind actually. We tried to go for the best ending for now.
Graffiti. Men are
So
no
as
good.
best as we can do in
Yeah.
our first playthrough,
Yeah.
because I kind of have an idea.
Well, I also discovered when I was playing through this by myself. You can take a piss.
Well, you can flush the toilet. Well,
No water is coming out. Big surprise.
big surprise.
A toilet stall. Am's
Well-
never given us privacy before. None of this makes sense.
You're dealing with a sentient rogue AI. Don't think you're meant to understand most of it, Gorster. I've forgotten where the door is. Somewhere here.
I don't know where the door is either, but I assume it's over that way.
I can't find the door. God.
There it is.
There we go.
Wow. So you have to use the jukebox for sure.
Well, do we have to use it, or is it a specific song?
It is the jukebox in here before you click anything. Which one is it? Okay, so the third one is the one that you do not want to click.
So I can press the other two.
Yes.
I'm free. Right.
He took my baby away, then just about killed her, that stupid truck driver. He took my baby away.
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glynis being put into an insane asylum. Why not? It was my fault, wasn't it?
It's funny how that doesn't lower it, but no.
Takes two to tango.
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glynis said the night we fought. Oh, God, why'd I have to hit her? I'd rather kill myself than hurt my poor Glynis.
Oh, Gorister.
And then the face the music.
Yeah. And yeah, that's it. So there you go, we're done with the jukebox.
Well, Gorister, you've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter.
It's a doggy!
You doggy.
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
No. What are you, really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
You're Am. Playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
He
Why
speaks in
can't you
riddles,
give me a
obviously.
straight answer?
Like so many others down here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Eh, Gorister?
Dick, 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 dick.
Yeah? What's my curse?
After 109 years in the belly of the beast, I'd think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
Look, I'm getting tired of your smart mouth.
Come, Gorister. Forgive and forget.
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
I'm a sarcastic jackal.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it, it's a long journey across the desert.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
He's not wrong.
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
I am not gonna give you my heart.
No? Too bad. I was going to tell you how to get across the mountains in exchange.
Tell me how to get across the mountains.
I'm hungry. Perhaps a taste of your heart will put me in a more cooperative mood.
Okay, before you give him your heart,
I've got nothing
Well, I'm
more
gonna
to
put
say
it
to
over.
you.
before you give him your heart, I'm going to say that it's fun enough that you were very close to actually doing what he's about to tell you. So,
Be careful where you use that, Gorister.
Oh, by the way, you have to go in?
Bodies are buried.
if you go back in, walk to the back door.
That's Edna's husband, Harry.
There's something you can get here, which is
Harry, how did you get here?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
so you're not going to get a lot out of him unless you do something for him.
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Yeah, he's not gonna give you anything. You have to do something else.
Talk to you later.
So you don't need the jukebox anymore.
Oh, I was gonna...
Yeah, that's the only way to get out without clicking that one. Harry is as a hint is a heavy alcoholic.
So I need to get him drunk, or...
You definitely can. There must be some booze around here. That's right.